Salvation.
Very short-lived.
Salvation from the one cloud in the sky. Is that another loon?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I heard one.
How many loons can this place support? First drop going in.
We're gonna gain several million YouTube videos. I'm jigging with a bait caster.
Jigging with a bait caster.
For trout.
It happens.
Still going.
You just gotta get jiggy.
Still going.
Jig it.
Still going.
Wow, it's hot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw this thing on.
don't help my nose.
Oh, I just got slammed. Frick. Back trolling a little, got slammed.
Ooh, cloud.
There's a fish. Freaking right. There we go already. It's 7:45 in the morning. What's going on, guys? The Herb here. Jigging lake trout again out here on the Quabbin. Got Ryan with me this time. Gonna try to get him on his first fish. This guy's got some pretty good wraps, good hook, good head shakes. It's hot out today, August 19th. We settled on the date, we think. Yep, and here he comes. Out of 80 feet of water. Bringing up nice and slow. Get some bubbles out of him. It's a nice fish. He's not hooked too bad either. First fish in the net. Let's go.
You ripped his lips too hard.
Alright guys, first fish of the day. Nice little laker. Let him go. Just kicked off, awesome. So we're gonna get some lakers today, jigging. Also gonna try to go for some bait fish, like fishing bait. Try to get some on the bait, which is always fun. But the main goal is Ryan's first lake trout. His first lake trout, so hopefully we can do that today. Stop that camera. Oh, that was a horrible filming, epic failure, but Ryan just hooked on. Hooked on to his first laker ever, right? Seem to have found a few of them down there. Get the main camera out.
What, you want to document this one?
Ryan's first fish coming up out of the depths. Look at the bend in that pretty stiff rod. That's a little guy. That's a real little guy. Silver. That's a pretty fish right there. Look how beautiful he is. Awesome. That's probably the smallest one I've got yet. Spoon just popped out of the net. Just gonna get a quick release on him there. Nice little fish. Down he goes. Awesome. That's your first lake trout ever. How's it feel? Good enough to keep going? On the spoon. Came off the... I think that's a 1/2 ounce spoon. I don't know. Colored blue and silver. I'm throwing the good old blade bait and a yellow and silver pattern that flashes really well. And we are in 82 feet of water and a fairly clean bottom. Alright, you can see now we're pulling up to another spot. We fished a lot on the GPS and had good results. We just came up a shelf into 51 feet of water. Last time we were here, they were slamming on this shelf. And you can already see some that was probably a fish. That might be some bait or something down there on the bottom. This is all just interference from motoring, but we're gonna give this another shot here. Fish this shelf. See what happens. You go ahead and drop. See my lure down there jigging. There's a fish on right away, bringing him up off the bottom. There's more down there with him. Going up to that 40-foot mark, gonna start moving. Oh, there's a chaser with him, I think. Drop your lure right down. Bringing him up slow. And he is right there. Getting all those air bubbles out. Good. Another nice fish. I'll pop those hooks out in the net. Hooks are out. Not even gonna touch them. He just swam out through the hole in the net. Awesome. That's fish number 3 on the old Aqua Swan today. Number 2 off the blade bait. Got 1 on the spoon, and that was first drop at this new spot. On? Ryan's on. Ryan is on. Awesome. I'm gonna stay down there instead of getting my big camera, because there seems to be some fish down there, but you can see on the screen he's bringing that fish up. It just hit 40 feet now. It's coming up. On the spoon again, huh? That's good. Spoon bites are always fun. Ooh, nice little pull. Bigger than your last one, huh? Yeah, just give him drag if he wants it. Oh, there's chasers with him, lots of chasers. Another pretty one, real pretty. On the spoon, nice fat one, huh? He'll let you deal with him. Shouldn't be too bad with 1 triple hook. 4th fish released. There's another one down there too right now. Oh, he just, oh, I brought my spoon up, my lure up to him. He came down and met it. There's another one coming up. This is insane action right now on the screen. You might want to drop down. Look at all these fish, guys. There's about 4 fish, and they're all following my lure. I just dropped back down, that light green line. Oh, man. Nope, nope. I got slammed once. Holy crap. Ryan, look at the screen. Look at that. My lure is all screwed up now, too. There's a fish on. Oh, my lure is screwed up, though. He didn't get hooked. I got to bring my lure up. They followed it up. These blade baits tend to hook themselves when you jig them rapidly, so you gotta do a little bit of maintenance, but we're on them. Oh, I missed him. There's a fish that came up to 30 feet. You can see on the screen here, I do have it recording. Never recorded before, so we're gonna see how this comes out on the video, but we're staying right in this general spot right here, and that's key. I mean, the weather's perfect for this today, no wind, so we're not getting blown around at all. But boat control is key when you're doing this. You want to stay on your spot, on the fish, and you want to be able to get back to your spot, and any sort of GPS device that you can mark a spot would work well for this. Bait rate going out. Oh, that was a good one. Fishing ye old jerk bait rod for bait. Speaking of that, I mean, we're bass anglers on the most part, and me, Ryan not so much because he's never done this, but me, when I buy a stick, I buy a stick that I can use for multiple purposes, like cold water species, bass, whatever. Like, this is a nice rod, got a nice parabolic bend, but it's a good rod with setting the hook and stuff. And fishing jerk baits and chatter baits, it's a dream to fish on. The reel's not so bad itself, it's a Shimano Corrado, but the rod, I mean, I can fish bait like this and get a good hook set into them and keep the fish on the line well, and still fish jerk baits and chatter baits well with it too. So just something you can do to save some money. When you buy a rod for one, think of what you could use it for with the other. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, it's in my, oh, I'm cut. Oh, a fish hit the bait rig as I'm trying to get the backlash out. All of a sudden it's going doo-doon, doo-doon, doo-doon. On the perch. That's a nice one. Might be going in the box. It looked like it took the perch pretty deep. What a pretty fish. Long. He's very long. 70 feet of water that one came out of, so they're everywhere today, just cruising. We're on another shelf here though, so they could be coming up out of the deep water. And yeah, he's going in the box. He's hooked in a bad way. All right, guys, nice laker right there. Pretty fish. Got a nice orange fork tail, but he's going home with me. I was getting a backlash out of that reel, and he hit that perch. Just a nice little perch right there. Not too big of a perch. I have bigger ones, but completely legal to fish down here in Mass. And while you're jigging, you might as well have something else down there. Maybe a little bit more of a slow presentation to hopefully get them to bite. Eagles are screeching in the background, and got the first fish going in the box. Awesome.